Hi everyone, it's Lisa and welcome to A Proverbs Home. Today we're going to be talking about my journal. Many of you that have been following me for a while now know that I made a journal last year. It's way, if you go through my videos, it's in my archives in there somewhere. And I made a really fun journal, a garden journal that was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. And I'm going to show you, I'm not going to go through the whole journal because it's on one of my other videos, but it's called She Planteth, and it's an inspirational garden journal. And I made this last year, and this was a lot of fun to put together. It was my first time making a garden journal of this magnitude, and it was just a lot of fun. And I just have like notes of gardening, places that we went to, that we visited, my greenhouse experience with my granddaughter and I, putting things in the flowers in the greenhouse, watching them grow. My granddaughter bought a really cute cactus last year, so watching that grow. So she is so excited about this year again. She is excited about us two working in the greenhouse together. And you know, my tarp from my greenhouse tore the top of it. We're just gonna masking tape that thing. We're gonna put it back together somehow. And I'm thinking about getting a second greenhouse, maybe. I don't know yet. And I'm just excited. Can't wait. Looking forward to, God willing, just having a great greenhouse this year. So this has all our memories. It's just so much fun. Then I made another one that I also shared on here, and it's called the Embracing the Simplicity of Homemaking. This was a lot of fun also. I really enjoy this. Now in here I just put, like, you know, if I buy a new decoration, or like I'm going to decorate my seasonal tree, I'll write that in here when I decorated it, what I put up, you know, the things that I like putting on my seasonal tree, you know, and just enjoying certain things as a homemaker that we do in our home. So having a homemaker's journal is so much fun. You know, I think we need to have fun enjoying our homes. I think a lot of times we think, well, a homemaker just washes dishes, you know, cleans. And no, a homemaker is so much more than that. And I really feel you should enjoy and jot down the experiences in your home. You should write them down, good or bad, because sometimes even the things that are tough, the challenges, are great to go back and look back and say, I remember when we got our sink fixed. I remember our sink leaking for 6 months and we finally got it fixed, and when we got it fixed, and how you felt about that. So there's so many great things to put in a homemaker's journal. Now I got to share this with you. This one I got for like 99 cents at a thrift store. This is going to be my Jane Austen garden journal. This year I am going to make a Jane Austen garden journal. And I am so excited about making this journal. It's going to be a gardening journal, but it's going to be Jane Austen gardening journal. And it's just going to be something I do for fun. I'm not saying I'm going to plan everything that Jane Austen had, because she moved around a lot. So that's probably not going to happen. But I am going to look up some history on what she planted and what she did. And I am going to try to incorporate that into my gardening, even if it's just one flower or something. But I am so looking forward, because it's going to be fun. And I can't wait to show you what I'm going to be making with this journal. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's going to be exciting. But now, this is the kicker. This is the clincher. I have a 7x10 journal notebook. One thing I do is I collect journals. I collect books. Lots of books. I do. I've already gone through them and given some of them away. I still have to go through some more, but I do love books. I do. I love books. Well, this is a 7x10 just lined paper journal that I had in my stash, because I didn't want to go out and buy a new one. So I'm like, let me just see what I have here in my craft room. And this is what I found. So this is going to be my lavender journal. This year I'm going to be growing lavender. And I'm going to be growing mostly lavender inside of my greenhouse. And I'm so excited to see how that's going to work. I love the colors. It's so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm so excited to start growing lavender. I'm also going to grow impatiens. These are some pretty colors. I want lavender, purple colors, and yellow. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to concentrate on. I'm going to do maybe a few herbs. I'm not going to go crazy with it. We have so many seasonings in our cupboards that I'm just going to try to use what I have for now. I was thinking, because, you know, I was watching a video. I forget what channel it is. If I remember, I'll link the channel in my description box. If you're ever looking for anything about a video, my description box will have comments in there and you can look in there. But he was saying, plant the things you like. Don't just plant a bunch of stuff because other people are doing it and then you don't use it, or you don't eat it, or you don't enjoy planting it. And I thought about that, and I'm like, what do I really like? I love lavender. I love lilacs. I love wildflowers. I love sunflowers. We're not going to plant cucumbers this year because for 2 years already, our cucumbers have been a miss. So we're not going to do that. So I'm going to plant things that are fun, things that I personally enjoy. I do want to plant some cilantro, and I've got some basil and some lemon balm. Those things I'm going to plant. But I'm not going to get wild crazy about the herbs. I'm just not going to this year till I get my fingers wet and I dabble more into the herb stuff. Because, you know, I'm not really like gifted at that. So I'm going to try to plant the things I enjoy. And these I enjoy. I've got to show you how I'm going to cover this book. I'm not going to do it now. It would take too much time. But I found this beautiful paper. And look at the pretty hats. And I'm going to be covering this book with this paper. I'm going to cover it all the way around. I did cut off the border, and I have 2 of them, and I'm going to cover my journal. And the reason why I picked this, because it has hats and lavender, and I love hats, flowers. I just love all of it. So I'm going to be using these on my journal. Once I start my journal, I will make little videos, you know, a few 5 minutes or something, and show you where I'm at with my journal. So I'm excited about those. Look at these. Look at that. Definitely identifies with me. That is definitely the girl inside of me, okay? I love simple stuff. I love pretty things. I love hats. I love flowers in my hair. I love just different things. And when I saw this, and she's holding a basket of lavender, I'm like, I like that. So I'm going to be doing something with that picture. And look at all the beautiful pictures that it has. I know. I'm excited. I am very excited about that. And I also printed out some more. I can't wait to make this lavender journal. I am like really excited about that. Look at that. I love this bike. Just look at that. It's so pretty. You know, as women, as moms, as grandmothers, it is a blessing to enjoy your home. Sometimes we get caught up in all the clutter and stuff, you know, 'cause have a lot of stuff we maybe need to kind of downsize, but we got to enjoy the things we have and have fun. Have fun being a mom. Have fun being a homemaker. Who says it always has to be so serious? You should enjoy your kitchen. You should enjoy your craft room. You should enjoy whatever it is you have. You live in an apartment? Grow some lavender. Grow whatever flowers you like that you can grow indoors. Grow them. Grow some herbs. Enjoy your apartment. Let it be your little oasis. When you come home, you have an oasis of joy and serenity and peace. So yeah, so I'm so excited about using those. They have these on Creative Fabrica. They have different ones like this on, you can go on Etsy. Etsy has them for really cheap. I like going on Etsy all the time. I love to get stuff there. Very inexpensive. You can print stuff out. It's very inexpensive. And Creative Fabrica is a go-to for me. I love Creative Fabrica. And then this one I wrote my basket of lavender, and I'm going to be doing something with these. I'm probably going to put them like in some frames, put them in the greenhouse, so they're going to go in my kitchen. I don't know yet, but I am going to use those. And those I designed, you know, I put the name on there myself. And look at this one, Lisette's Lavender Garden. So cute. I just love it. And I have cardstock, so if you have cardstock, use it. You know, use your cardstock. And I got these, which I think is so pretty. I'm going to be using these in my journal. Look at the beautiful hat. I just love it. Have fun. Have fun this spring and this summer. I got those. And if you say, well, I don't have a printer, because some people don't have printers. They go to the library and stuff like that. Then you have magazines, old magazines. You know, friends that throw away their magazines, go through their magazines and cut out pictures and use those in your journal. I do that too. And that's a lot of fun too. And especially if you have your children do it with you and you make like some kind of goal or garden board or something like that. It's just so much fun. So yeah, I'm excited. Now let me jump over to this really quick. I was watching Homestead Tessie, and she showed this book, and I ordered the book, and I am in love with it. So thank you, Tessie, if you're watching this. I am in love with this book. It's called Activities to Do in the Garden, and it says roots, shoots, buckets, and boots. Roots, shoots, buckets, and boots. Can you say that really fast 3 times? And I ordered this. It was very inexpensive to order. There was another book she had, but they wanted a lot of money for it, so I didn't order it because they ran out of the paperback. She said when she presents her books and her videos, usually they go out of stock really quick because everybody orders them. Rightly so. Totally understand that. So I couldn't believe I found this on Amazon, and I was so excited about finding this book. Well, you don't even know. I've been reading it at night. This is an excellent book. Go check out her channel. Check out her journaling too. She's also journaling. You're going to really love it. She shows some really cool garden books in her video about journaling. And that's Homestead Tessie, if you don't know who she is. But this is a wonderful book, and I just really love it. Oh, I love it. I am so glad that I found this book. I was very excited about that. Let's move on. Then I got these cute cups. I am going to be planting lavender also in these cups, and these are just so beautiful. They're shaped different. That's what I loved about them. I found them at a thrift store for $1.99, and I had to get them because they definitely say garden to me. With all the beautiful wildflowers, they definitely say garden. So these, I'm going to use them as planters. So I went on ahead. They have 4, but I only picked up 2. And I'm going to be using these cups. And I thought that was amazing. I am also going to be growing some onions. Now, it started clearing up. And the weather's warming up. And then we ended up getting 2 inches of snow. Because in our area where we live, we have the lake effect. And the lake effect, because of it, we get a lot of snow. But now it's melting again, and it's warm out, and it's beautiful out. So I am going to be planting these soon. You can actually, in our area in upstate, you can actually plant onions all the way in the beginning of June. You can, and they still grow. So that's just a little tip there that I found out. Not like I knew. Someone told me that, and I didn't know, and it's a lady that does a lot of gardening. So let me show you these little rabbits. I showed these before. These are going to be so cute. I am going to use these as picks, and I'm going to put them in my greenhouse. I'm going to decorate them really pretty, and they're going to go in my greenhouse. And when I start doing that, and I start decorating, and I start making different DIYs for my greenhouse, I would definitely share those videos with you. I hope you enjoyed this video with something different, something fun, something to encourage you to go on ahead and start a gardening journal. And if you're not going to do gardening, you know, some people say, oh, I did all that. I don't want to get into that anymore. There's other journals you can do that are not about gardening, you know, cooking journal or something that you enjoy that you want to keep a journal on that maybe later on in the future, you're going to look back and it's going to inspire you and it's going to inspire someone else. So I hope you enjoyed this Proverbs Home video. May God bless you, and I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye.